again to Chef Timothy's Kitchen. Today we're going to have something simple. Everybody's been asking me, hey Chef, can you give me something simple? Something simple like what? I'm going to give you a dessert that is so simple. It's a raw brownie. Raw brownie. But you know what? Even your children and your neighbors and your friends, you can fool them with this. Now, I'm going to put this together so fast, you're going to love it. The first thing we're going to do with this ingredients, you got some walnuts. Now, you can soak them for 6 to 8 hours, 2 or 3 hours, whatever. Then once you soak those walnuts, you need to let them dry out. You can dehydrate them. Some of you don't have a dehydrator, which is fine. Put them in your oven. Put your oven on the low as it can go for 4 or 5 hours and let them get back hard. But remember, you're not trying to roast them. You just drown them back to the normal form. And if you don't want to roast them, if you don't want to put them in the oven, that's fine. But you're going to start out with a cup of dry walnuts. You're going to put them in your food processor. And when you put them in your food processor, it's actually about 2 cups of walnuts in there. And when you put them in there, you're going to put them in your food processor. And what you're going to do, you're going to blend them. But now you're not going to just tear them up, but you're going to make them real fine. And you're going to make them look real good. And I mean, you're going to get these things just right. You're going to get them just right, almost like it's a powder. And then when you got it a powder, you're going to remove them. Now remember this, when you do this, so the thing I had to learn how to do real quick was, once you got them like you want them, you're going to have to take 1/4 cup out of it. You take 1/4 cup away from it. Remember that 1/4 cup of it, because you're going to reserve that 1/4 cup for later when you're actually going to put them in there and have that filling. You know how when you have your walnuts and you have something on top of them, you have that reserve. So we've got your nuts are ready. Now we're going to take some dates. They're already pitted. I took the pits out of them already. We're going to take some dates. We're going to take 8 to 16. On this dish, I'm going to take 16 dates. I'm going to put them in there, and I'm going to blend the dates in there real good. And I'm going to make it just where they can grab each other. And you're just going to turn it on and let it blend. Now, if you look in here, you say, well, I didn't add any water yet because I didn't need it. Oh, yes, it looks real good. Now, what's so good about it, it's all good and fine. Now, what you actually do, if it's not thick enough, you can actually add a tablespoon or a teaspoon of water to give it a little more looseness. Mine came out all right. So now, also, you're going to take some cacao powder, which I'm showing you right here, cacao powder, in case you don't have any. You're going to take about 1 3/4 cups of it, and you're going to put it in there with it. And you put that in there. Remember, that's the last thing you're going to put in there. Then also, you're going to add about a teaspoon of pure vanilla. Not the vanilla with alcohol in it if you don't have to have it. Get the can with none, but if you get the can with alcohol in it, fine. Just enjoy your little drink and go on for it like that. But you're going to take a couple of teaspoons of it, that vanilla, and put in there. You're going to swizzle on top of that bad boy. It's going to really taste really good. I almost got it right, but that time I didn't put quite enough in there. You got that in there, and you're going to turn the bad boy back on again. You're going to let that all come together. Like I said, this is a simple dish. It takes about 15 minutes to make it. And then once you make it, boy, you talking about eating something good. I think we've got magic. Here we got them all mixed up. Oh yeah. Now we've got brownies. And all you're going to do is this, you're going to take them out. You're going to form into a little brownie. However thick you should want it. But my thing about it is, you're going to take a bowl first. You're going to pour them into your bowl. You got them in the bowl. Then you're going to take the bowl and move them around a little bit. Then you're going to take those extra nuts that you got and you're going to sprinkle them all over them. And you're going to mix them. Now, after I mix them real quick, I'm going to take my hands, after I wash all these off in a minute, and I'm going to wash these hands of mine because they're full of chocolate. But look at this. They are forming into something good here. They are doing what I want them to do. You got these nuts. Ugh. I think you got a Peter Paul here to me, but this is brownies. Check this out. Now, I'm going to make me a brownie. I'm going to form this bad boy into a brownie. It's raw. However you want to do it with your hands, it don't matter. And you know what? If you got children, boy, they would love this. Give them something to do. Now this is a brownie. Now look at this. This is a brownie. You make it in a block format, or you can take that brownie and make it into I call it a ball. You can make a ball out of it. And so if you had a party or something you was doing with them and you want to give something a little different, now you got a little ball brownie. right here. Then let's make another one. Let's make another one, and they're raw. They're formed together. If you see, this is just nuts, cacao powder, little water, little vanilla, a good blender or food processor. Now you've got this form like you want it, making it come together. And then let's make another ball. Let's just see how this tastes. Because you know, taste is everything. And the good thing about it is you don't have to put these in the refrigerator to keep them. They'll keep for about 2 or 3 days. Now see this? They are wonderful. They look great. Everything is wonderful. You can't beat it. And you rip these hands off. Because you know how chocolate is. Chocolate just sticks to you. And the thing about it is, if you're diabetic, eating a piece of this every once in a while is not going to bother you, because you know what? It's dates. It's not sugar. It's not processed. And everything is so simple. It doesn't take a long time to make this dish. And it's wonderful. And think about it. You can make it in less than 10 to 15 minutes and serve it and be safe about it. And if you don't want to use walnuts, you can use almonds. If you don't want to use almonds and walnuts, you can also use another kind of nut, but make sure the nut is hard. And also remember, it's wonderful. Hey, this is Chef Timothy. I look forward to you next time in my kitchen, going over a great dish, helping you feel good, and enjoy that quick recipe. And by the way, go to my website, become one of my fans, because you know what? That 47 tips to how to reverse diabetes can help you, or maybe somebody you know needs help. This is Chef Tim. Have a great day.